It's the third week of August. I spent the previous week putting the boards up there around the outside of the hay shed. It was just 7 sticks in the ground with a roof. And put the boards up, put the bracing up, and now I've got it loaded with hay. I decided to try something new this year. Last year I just put it down on the gravel, but I found I've got a lot of bottom bales that had moisture damage, where it just drew the moisture up out of the ground and damaged the hay. So this year I'm putting the bottom bales on pallets to keep it off the ground, keep the moisture from hurting it, and see how that goes. So far, it's worked out pretty good. I've got 24 bales in, and I'm gonna add it to, well, almost another 24. Actually, about another 22 bales. I've obviously got the bale tipped up too much, and it doesn't go under the rafter very well that way. I will have noted that hopefully in my mind next year and bring them in a little bit more level. But you can't see the rafter or much of anything from inside the cab. It's just one of those cases where the cab is in the way. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we'll keep the cab. We haul the bales in about 7 at a time. It's about 5,600 pounds. Makes a good load, but it's not overloaded by any means. Just, 2 across front, and just like you see there, 4, and then 1, and then 2 across the back, and then strapped 1 strap front to back on each side, and then a safety strap across the back, just in case. I'm putting these bales flat because there's just not enough room to go 3 high if I turn them on end underneath that rafter. It's just that tight. This will allow me to make 12 into the row instead of just 10 by making a pyramid, so to speak. Well, there you can see that little bit of water damage I was mentioning earlier. It's not a lot, but when you start getting 30 bales on the ground, well, it starts becoming a lot. when I finished putting the boards up last week, I had to put the other 10 bales that we already had back into the shed because we were going to get some rain. I didn't want them to get rained on. So at first I was taking the bales and flipping them and then trying to stab them while they're sitting on end, and that hard to get the spear in there, and once you get the spear into them, it's hard to get it out. So I figured I'd give this a try, and it worked out pretty good. I just kind of tip it right in place and then pull the spear out from the top, and I don't have to tip it through the side. And when I come to pick them up, I can do exactly the same thing, but in reverse, obviously.